Hello, hello. How are y'all doing today? Let me just finish eating, I guess. I hope you're doing great. I'm getting the social media set up as well as we are. And no, just keep it there. And all those things. I hope your weekend was pretty good. Mine was pretty good as well. So let me just get this hammered out here and copy paste these things. I still haven't finished my food, but maybe we have a little bit of a time during our stream today. Sorry, I'm set up in the stream deck here in a second. Decks, there we go. To just, can you refresh the page? Yes, cool. Hello, there you go. And go to just chatting. Oh, look, my hair. Yeah, I'm eating some food still. Like I made myself a sandwich. With some brioche bread and some cheese and some ham. And this brioche bun, I baked it yesterday. So that's cool. And there we go. Yeah, so as I was saying, like yesterday, I spent some time. Yeah, it's quite some time. Not gonna lie. The brioche bread, it, as you can see, like it looks like normal bread but toasted, right? It didn't come out as I saw like in the pictures that the recipe had. The recipe, like, it felt like when they opened it, just like it was like more like the consistency of like a French croissant, but not like so thin of a slices, right? Like a thin of parts, like more chunkier. But for some reason, mine came out very bready. I don't know why. Maybe I messed up something or something like that. I don't know. But it is what it is. It's pretty tasty, pretty good. So eventually, I think I might just go about it. Like I was thinking about that, like buying like a tripod, and then just when I do some of like create some like videos and stuff with like the cooking. I've been cooking quite a little bit lately. So like for example, on Saturday, we ate like stir fry tofu with some rice noodles. First time using rice noodles as well, so it was an interesting different thing. And then I did some pizza dough as well, and we ate pizza for night, like for at the night, like I made some pizza dough, and then I also made some bread, like how can I say, like it was like garlic bread, but using the pizza dough, right? Like I put a little bit of garlic on the dough. I made some butter garlic butter as well. So like maybe those are some things that would be interesting. And then I spend my Sunday doing this brioche bread because like it is like it is not like a lot of work per se, but it's like a lot of waiting time. So like you mix the first things like the initial part and then wait 45 minutes. Then you mix another part for like 45 minutes, like always doing things, like 30 minutes for 45 minutes, like always doing things. And then you need to wait for like an hour. And then you need to roll them up and put them in a place where they are going to be baked. And then you need to wait for an hour and a half. And then you can bake them. So it's like a period of like 3 or 4 hours that you just... I started at like 9 in the morning. And then I took them out of the oven around like what, 4:30. So that was like how long it took to get this out, and it didn't came out like as I was hoping, but it is pretty good. So that's that, and that's the idea. All right, friends, shall we go to our star rupture? I think so. I think it might be that time of the year. So let's go around. Let's make sure that this went and changed the category. Yes, it did. That's awesome. I'm going to throw some posts out so you know the drill. If you are in X, please give me a like, share, retweet, like all those nice things. If you are in Blue Sky, there you go. If you are in Blue Sky, as I was saying, same thing. Please give us some likes, some quotes, some retweets, like all those nice things that we can do on these websites, so you can help grow our community. Doesn't cost anything, and it's pretty cool to have this going. All right. Let me just get Star Rupture going. Let me just get going here. No, pressed the wrong button. I went into collections. I don't even know what that is, collections, but it's a cool thing, I guess. Star Rupture, and Star Rupture we go. Cool. Let me just make sure that it is what we are showing. Oh, Star Rupture. Yeah, it was. Cool. All right. Let me just give you another bite. All right. Yeah, I think Rupture just happened. We are about to finish this thing here. And here we need stabilizers. We have these ones now. We are doing the glass here. And now chemicals and the super magnets. Okay. Well, there you go. There's some helium coming in. There's some glass, I'm assuming, going in as well. Some rotors are on that side. So we are kind of in this point in time where we need to find the stabilizers, because it feels like that those are kind of our blocking points right now. We could do heat shields.
Reached its destination.
Right.
Selenium thanks you for the order. Your work is restoring their faith in the prison system.
Okay, so this one will give us like a mega press next when you do electronics and synthetic stuff. But if we see here, chemicals, we are locked. Electronics, we are locked. This one we can do. Stabilizer, we're locked. And the super magnets, I think we're locked. So we're kind of locked on the majority of things. Stabilizers, we just need a stabilizer. And then for the heat shields, I think we are ready to do some heat shields. We need some calcium powder to unlock this, and some calcium synthetic silicon to unlock the next one. But we also need to find them, which we have not. So the majority of things right now, I believe, are kind of locked behind one of two things. It is us finding the base that we haven't found yet. And the other one is, so we found this base here. We found this base and this base here, right? We need to find like another base where we have our stabilizer, right? So the other thing that we can start thinking about is how do we do the heat shields? And those heat shields are done in a... not here. So they are done in a build. Oh my god. It's quartz. This is the quartz. And the safety barrier. Ooh, we can put safety barriers now. Oh, that's cool. But like, let's put a furnace here. Just what? Yeah, let me just put it here. So the heat shields need titanium sheets, wolfram plates, and glass. We have all of them here. We could just do them, to be fair, because glass is coming in. The plates are somewhere back there and I want to move them away, but for right now I think we could just do this, right? Like we could do we could do like a set of 3 as we've been doing so far. So let's get oh, we don't have platforms anywhere. Oh, that's interesting. So let's put some platforms on the floor. Here, and then we need another set. Cool. And there, and then there, and there. So you can walk a little bit better. So the last one is going to be like also furnaces, and they'll need to bring like 3 in 1. So we'll need one of these, and it's gonna be here, and here, and here. Like our throughput is not like the best throughput ever, but at the same time we're also not that preoccupied with our throughput at this point, I guess. If we do this, and then we pick this up and we put it, rotate it, 1 and 2 and, oh no, wrong buttons, sorry, and 3. Okay, it's missing that. And then last but not least, we need these again, these friends, to go here, to go here, and to go here. And then we need those friends. Not enough resources. That's funny. Okay, so let's go pick up some more resources. And since we're here, we can also check how this is going. Well, it's going okay. I'm going to take off like a bunch of the factory parts from here, so I think we'll be fine.
That's just what I need.
Because like I'm going to move this factory. Hey, how are you doing, Streamer Hub World? Hope you're doing great today. All right, so let's see. What were we doing? We're putting down some places to store resources. So let's store resources over here, I guess. Was it there? No, it's in this corner here, right in this corner here. 1 and 2. So now, if we go again for Rails V3, V2, we can connect you from here to there, from here to there. And then you go from here to here, and then connect the 3 pieces. 1, 2, and I guess 3. Like, to be fair, I don't think we even need like these 3 pieces connected in itself, because like one should be more than enough to transport everything. Like, I like that system where you just put things in one side and have like kind of a mixed belt, mixed dronage thing here, right? So here we're gonna do heat shields. So one thing that I love to have is a way to copy paste, but I couldn't find a way to copy paste. So copy paste configuration, like I think that would be pretty sick if we could do that. So, but apparently it's not a thing yet. I'm saying yet, but I don't know if it's ever gonna be a thing. I think it will, because like Satisfactory also did that, so I'm assuming that it will be a thing in the future. But yeah, okay, if you push you from here to here, I can then push you from here to over there. Look at that. And if we run to this side, we can do outputs now. Outputs, I said, there we go. And from you to you, from you to you, from you friend to that side, and from you friend to that side. And if we define heat shields, this will have heat shields. Okay. And that, friends, is the way we're doing this, I guess. So I'm gonna F this out.
The RUPTURE is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put one of these in each, because I want to make sure that we get all these things that we need back to the location that we need them at. So we need them like on the science side, not on the science, right? Like on the what's the contract side, where we need to fulfill that contract. So F that, I guess, and Z again. You're gonna go to here, and from here all the way down there. And as this goes, we will change the science on this side, not the science, the delivery. And you are going to be doing this. And you are going to be doing that. And you are going to be doing that. Okay, I have a ton of glass coming in. So I hope that I can do something with it. Like now I have a ton of glass here, right? But these, friends, so this is ceramics. What is this? Glass. Boosh. Okay. So glass is not coming out here because so it should be connected from here all the way there and then go there. Huh. So bits and pieces are being pushed. Let me check here on the backside. How is this going? Do you get glass? You don't get titanium sheets, but you have glass. Where the titanium sheets at? I thought I had titanium sheets being produced there, but I don't want that. I want the titanium sheets to be brought in. And for that, we'll need some some of these materials. I think we're going to just handcraft them for right now. But we are at the limit here of what we can do. So let's Z this and pull you up. There we go. Is this in the correct position? I don't think so. So F that. I love it. I love it. So here. And one more. And then Z. Connect you from here to over here. And you are going to be the main base. Titan sheet. Okay. Titan sheet might be okay. Because there's also Wolfram sheets, right? So there isn't. We need to make sure that we need to make sure that we connect that. Did you connect it? We connected it. So now we need another one of these awesome power plants that we just plopped down before. So Z is gonna plop it down over here. There we go. And for good measure, we'll just plop 2 down, and this is going to give us like 200 more. So like look at our power grid. I just beat myself. Oh my god. It hurts. Okay. We don't have enough of these friends to do cargo dispensers, which is okay, I guess. Let me see. What do I need to make these friends? Oh, my stomach is rumbling. What? So we do have some of the elements come back here and they go into this storage area. We have like a storage area here. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm just going to F these friends out. And kind of my mole like thing, it's going to, I think, come on this area here. So for right now, I'm going to do like a fabricator. And Z. Please, can I get you? Nope. Oh, Z. Here. I might just get you. Yeah, I think that corner is fine. And then one of these. Because I kinda need. What? Oh. So that is looking okay. So if I make you do number. Like, who can build these? Can they only be hand built? What? What? The level 2s can only be hand built? What kind of sorcery is that? That doesn't make any sense. Is it because it needs 4 stuff and we don't have anything that does 4 stuff? Okay, so I know what I need to ask here for. So you, friend, are going to be inductors. Okay. And you, friend, are going to be the housings. Are things starting to come? Yes, they are. And hopefully the inductors will start plopping in. But the inductors are on this side, which I don't think has connection. It does not. So I need to change this a tiny bit by... by doing what? So if we F this out and F that one out, right? And then we did this one here and we just put it all the way one more up, I think, something like that. Try one more. Let's see, can I connect you from over there to over here? I can. That's awesome sauce. You from there, I want you to connect to this side, and you from there, I want you to connect to that side, and you friend are going to connect here, and inductors are starting to come out. Look at that. Look at that. So I think we'll have everything that we need in here in a second. Here we already have this, so we're gonna take one stack of these, and as soon as we have the other ones coming, like, we'll be able to build some more of the orange. Okay, so like the fact that I used V1s here is just like, doesn't make any sense, right? I would love if there was a way for us to just upgrade these belts like in place. Ah, awesome. Okay, there is. Look at that. All my prayers have been answered, I guess. I felt it was like a little bit strange that you couldn't, but sometimes you never know with these games, like, because it is like EA. Sometimes it's like, yeah, you know, we'd like to do that, but it's early access, like minimum viable product and stuff. So yeah. Friends, just stop complaining. Let me see. Can I do something for you? Ooh, 24 food. That doesn't sound very good. So 97, 100. And we have some glass as well with us. Is that glass with us today? Okay. Ooh, look at that. Let's get a little bit more of our friendly friends here. Let's take 2000 for right now. 400 might be enough, I guess. If we just look at them real well, it might be just enough. But let's get a little bit more. Okay, like this. And we might not need any more than these in the near future, I guess. I don't know why titanium is highlighted here, but apparently titanium is highlighted there. Okay, so let's get them sheets rolling. And to get the sheet, how many do I have? Let me just check that. I need to eat first before I go, but I have 800, and I think I'm going to start doing like Wolfram in another place, and I think that should be... I don't know what I can... Oh, I need to eat. That's what I said that I was going to do, right? I said I'm going to eat. And what should we eat? I think something that mixes the two. This might be good. This one. It's a little bit better, but let's move this here. Use. How's our completion right now? Okay, now I need something that's a little bit more protein heavy. And protein. or protein, no, calorie, right? Like calorie ready. So what is that one thing that we gives us calories here? Oh, these two can go together. This feels a little bit of a stretch, but we'll just take one of these and use it. Okay, 120. Cool. So we have everything that we need, and we just need a bunch more of building materials. And I think that it's time for us to remove the wolfram from here as well. So while we're at it, why not just do it? Which the only problem that this will bring is that these materials, they need like raw wolfram and raw titanium to make, which is kind of not so good, but I'm not like we have like a lot of options here. So so we want to go there. That's where we want to go. And while we run, I'll eat.
Come here.
Sorry about that. So I was thinking that maybe we can use this right side to get us more. It's one down though, but let's just F it. Let's put it back up, and we're gonna one up. There we go. We will need a rail connector somewhere on the outside, right? On this one. Like so. I think we can just directly go there. So F this. Then Z that. Pick it up from there. And connect it here. And you can just go directly into that one spot. While you, my friend, are going to go directly to that. There we go. You're gonna do titanium sheets. Exactly. And you're gonna send everything to here. And the titanium sheets are starting to flow. All right, the only thing that we are not sending from like this base. Okay, not the only thing. There's a couple of things. So here we're sending titanium rods, or titanium sheets, and we're sending back whatever that is. Those are the pipes, right? So there you go. So what if, okay, let's think about wolfram. And wolfram, maybe I'll do wolfram a little bit different. Let's see. So there's a big wolfram thing here. I pressed the wrong button. Let me just make sure that we have the machine gun, because this area, I think there's might be some baddies here. The sprinklers. So there's a wolfram mine here. And it's almost like, I think I should do one per. And when I say one per, it's like one site should just produce like one particular item. and be done with it, right? But do we need like that amount of material coming out of a particular place? That's a great question to which I do not have an answer for. I am assuming that here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have like 5 sites where you can bring wolfram out, which means that it's quite a lot of wolfram in this place. To be fair, it's quite a lot of wolfram, and that's okay. So if we start maybe from this here, like put the core here, it will reach everywhere. That might be a good spot. So let's put the core down. Cool. And we're going to use maybe 1, 2. Should we connect everything? Like 3, maybe 3 to get us started. And then we can, I'd love to be able to just like put a bunch, like a big area here where we would see like the majority of stuff, right? That would be, I think that would be like the best. Oh, there's that body that I didn't pick, which is okay. So what I was saying before I started this mumbling was that I'd like to be able to put like a big area of these platforms without having to place like them one by one, because placing them one by one is boring. Oop. Okay, there we go. I think this is basically the positioning for it. Maybe one down. It will give us what we need, I guess, from this side. Maybe here. Okay, there we go. So 1, 2, and 3. And we'll have like a corner rail here that is going to go all the way up. And we're going to bring some other corner here. Boom, there we go. And then level 2, you're coming from here to over there. You're coming from here to over that side. Okay, there we go. And you, friend, are going to just go to here. You cannot, but you can go there. That's awesome sauce. And last but not least, the one from the back. I think we'll connect to one in here. So this area here is going to be our wolfram mine with like the basic stuff that we might need, right? So that's more or less like the idea. This is they are collecting. So you here, you go here, you go there. Let's connect all these pieces together. Connect there, and you connect over here. You're gonna do wolfram bars, and wolfram bars. And then we are going to collect the bars on this one side. Here and here. We'll need some corner things. You go in there. You go in there. Can I get you? There. and you go in there. Okay, so all these connections here are looking pretty good. And there we go. And this one goes in here. And you are going to be Wolfram bars. So the next step for this is Wolfram is going to come back again. And is going to go for a set of fabricators, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. We're going to do Wolfram plates and Wolfram wire. So let's do that. So B, not this one, just B. We're gonna, okay, B. We're gonna do some platforming here in front of this platform, and platform. And then this one is going to go here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, here, I said. There. And last but not least, over there. And construction again, and we're gonna do some, not furnaces yet, we're gonna do fabricators. So rotate you. Cool. Cool. And can I put you from over here? No, apparently not. Can you just come here to this side? Thank you. So what are you producing here? Wolfram wire. Sounds good. What about you? Wolfram wire. What about you? Wolfram wire. And that corner there will have Wolfram wire being... Okay. Whatever. I guess. So... corners again. Corners. 1 and 2 and 3. Did I put it in the correct place? No, not. F that then. Z. All right. So where are we right now? Right now we are going to do what? Wolfram wires. Exactly. That's what I said. That's what I said. So there is doing, we're doing like the Wolfram what? I'm confused. Oh, because now, okay, I got it. So from here, we're going to get another friend. Maybe not there, like F that. F that. We're gonna get this one here. And we're gonna give you, put you in this corner here, all the way up. And we're going to connect the wires to transport everything from here to the back. Nope. And from here to over there. And there we go. And that's where we are going. So you connect from there to there, you connect from there to there. And you connect from there to there. Connect. All right, there we go. So this is going to produce the first step that we needed. Q. Where are the baddies?
Reloading.
Okay, is that it? Okay, that was good. That was great. So this machine is stopped. So Z. From here to there. From here to over there. And from here to over here. Okay, so this is going to be Wolfram wire. And this is going to be Wolfram wire. And now we are going to go... And first we need some more... We need one platform. So let's give ourselves one platform here. It doesn't connect. Okay, one down. One down. And then these will connect. Up. Up. And the way we're going to do this is going to be, we're going to continue this pattern here where we're just going to go all the way here. And hopefully this is going to work the way we expected it to work. We're going to push this from here to over there. And F that, I guess. Nope. What happened? So this one is one too low. Let's delete that and delete that. So Z. To be fair, it was even in the wrong place. Okay, there we go. And you, friend, are going to be here. Reload. Okay, so from all the way over there, no, we still need one of these. So first, one of these. Okay, and now one of those, and voila. And now we have another set of these. 1, 2, and 3. Cool. And these are gonna do Wolfram plates, I guess. Wolfram plates. You're gonna do Wolfram plates. And you are gonna do Wolfram plates. So if we copy this friend and put it in front, and copy this friend and put it in front, and same thing here. And then we have 2 of these. One is not enough resources. What? Did I already spend all my resources? Apparently I did. But at least I have this going on. I don't know what I'll need, but I'm gonna do a cargo dispatcher here. I'm going to rotate it. So if I want to grow this side, it just grows that way. So it doesn't really matter where I put this, I guess. And you can go there. And I think these are going to break, aren't they? I'm not going to be able to go there. No. So F that. Let's build it again, but one lower. From over here to over. Oh my god, why did I do that? Why, chat, why didn't you tell me that I was putting it wrong? There we go. So like so. Let's see if this is enough to connect. It is. So this one here, if we did Wolfram wire, is there right wire? No, there's nothing. Offline.
Nice.
Oh my god, this is awful. Like, the way the game works is that, like, you put them off, but they are still working and they are still receiving resources. It's like, stop doing that. I don't want a destination. No, They're not going anywhere. I hate this little piece of way of working. All right, cool. So there you go. And there's a bug here, which is perfectly fine. So we need to get more bits and bobs before we can do anything. So let's do that. So, are you all enjoying the game? Are you playing the game? Are you having fun, or just watching the game? Like, personally, I am enjoying the game. I think it's pretty good. I think I've already seen a couple of bugs. Majority of them are not like crazy game-breaking games that would make me stop. But there are like little things that are not so good. Like, for example, like we saw that, like that bug there, for example, it's just like a visual bug. It's not going to kill me to have it there. But there's like I haven't tried it yet since the update, because they did an update with some fixes. One thing that really bothers me is if you try to get one like something that is more than a stack from a if you try to get something that is more than a stack from a like from a chest or something, like it will just despawn your items. That just feels awful, and we should definitely not allow for that. I'll just get you over here, and you are going to be a main base wolf plates, and the next one is going to be a what is the thing called? Wolfram. This one here. Wolfram wire. Exactly. Main base, like main base. Wolf wire. Okay, this one is the one that I want to connect when I go back. Connected. And this one is connected as well. Okay, let's go. Run. So this is going to allow me to decommission basically the majority of my base in this side, because I think I have everything automated. The only thing that I might just leave are the miners.
I can use this.
It's just the miners, because the miners are... we need to do these things. And I think I might just do a couple more. And we have like... I think we're going to keep some sort of like a mall style area here. Then I think that would be it. Okay, so let me just put the plants down. So the food we have... oh, 17, we have too many. So what can we do with water? Let me just check with those water thingies. If I just put 20 prickles, I get this, which heals me and gives me hydration. I don't have enough serpent roots. The serpent roots are pretty good because you could... this one gives you like a lot of hydration. But maybe I'll do this one. And we can do some aqua, some waters. Okay, so let's get this and that. So this is going to be like the first food, I think, that I'm going to unlock. Okay. So here, there we go, and there we go. Let me just check if I try to produce some. What would that... where's the food? Where can I produce the food? Food station. Is it up here? Did I build one yet? No, not yet. Okay, so let's put you here. Food station, and I think I have a food station somewhere. I think I saw it. Okay, F that. I'm going to delete this one because I don't care about it right now and I'm stuck. Like, this is another thing that's pretty not nice. Okay, so now what can we do? This one here. We need 2 of those and 1 of these. So 2 of the hydros and 1 of this. So 30 healing and 28 hydration. So I lose hydration, but I get some healing. It's like, it's okay, I guess, but at the same time, it's just like,
I can use this.
but why? Right? Okay, so let's get some water bottling going on. So you go back there, you go back there. The prickly weeklies. Okay, so let's see. I think I might just lose 3. So I'm gonna split this and I'm gonna take 2 out. I'm gonna put them here. If I put this in, oh, they fixed it. Oh, nice. They fixed it. So the bug was that when you try to put something in this chest that got over the amount that you could that each slot could have, it would just delete everything to delete the rest. So if you had like an extra 1,000, it would delete that extra 1,000. So this is pretty good that they fixed that. Okay, so if we just drink a little bit of this and a little bit, look at that. Great. Better foods. We have better foods now. All right, let's go. We're a little bit toxic right now, but I think we are fine. So this core is pretty much on the brink of blowing up, of like...
Activity detected. I recommend finding a safe place.
Okay, so I think we're still... No, we're already getting the heat shields on going, so that's good. Like, for example, like this area here is going to be completely removed, and I think this area here is going to be completely removed as well, because I don't think we need it, because like we are already moving this production here to the other side, which means that this is going to lower the need for production. That side there, I forget what it's doing. What it is doing. What are I doing again? So this. What is that? Okay, so this production can be completely dismantled as well. We don't need it. We have like the other side. We have our own production now, so we don't need that anymore. Okay, so as it's going, it's almost done. And then we are going to be completely locked out because we need to find more stuff. We need to find more bases. So yesterday, the Friday or something, I went around and checked this area out. I couldn't find anything. We cleared kind of this area here. We found this base on that side, but I think there has to be something around this line, because we haven't found a base on this area here yet. Because unless we have to go all the way here, I don't know. I think we'll try, given that we have a base core here, I think it makes sense for us to try to check this way, through this way, to see if there's anything. But maybe we'll have to go through here to find base somewhere. Like, we do have an habitat there. We have some habitats here, one habitat there, and one habitat there. So we are kind of protected against the waves, but I wanted to do the Wolfram stuff before we go search for more, because I think it's important for us to get another Wolfram setup running. And it's looking more and more like this base here is going to be doing like the big stuff, like the multi components, or like the multi product stuff. Except like we did ceramics on this side, but that was the only case. The rest I've been doing like per resource basis, right? Okay, we good or not? Let's see. How's our inventory? We have a bunch of glass that we don't need at all. We have some more of these that we can use. Great.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
Cool. Let's go. All right. And here we go. This is also a good time to go check pools. Like, we could go check that one there. Oh, and we definitely can go get the ignatiums that we can find. Like, I think we already went to this one or not. Maybe let's check that one there. And see if we can find anything good there. And okay, reload. We're about to go to the side. So there's more ignatium here. Oh, this is already green. Oh, wow. This time around, this turned pretty fast. Okay, so we need to continue that way. I don't... that's interesting. I feel like the planet is coming back much faster than usually it does. Oh, okay. Okay, and this one, let's catch it. And we need to go that way. Okay, let's go this around and then this way. Okay, almost. It would be good if it tells you which shows you already visited. Then I think it would be good to be helpful. Okay, there's glow caps there. Okay, T.
Come here.
Okay, I feel like I've been in this one. But maybe not, because there's crystals here. Unless the caves don't have like a lot of options. They don't have like a lot of differences between them.
That's a snack.
I don't know. We'll find out. So we've been there. Okay, let's get this glow caps and this glow caps. Okay. I don't like, in the end, I don't think there's like a problem of you having visited already one particular place, because they will regrow. But yeah, definitely we came here, but there's another one there. I don't think I'll get there in time. Let's try. Let's try. Are we going the correct direction? We are. Okay. Okay, this is a... okay, this way, I guess. Nope, let's continue that way. It's interesting that the satellite thingies, they have a pretty, like, we can only see unfurled, like, or open when we are pretty close, which is kind of interesting. Oh, right there. Okay, let's go. Okay, cool. So let's see. Yeah, it's like, it just feels like that we just came from this cave, right? Let's take all.
I can use this.
Yeah, the caves, they looks like they didn't have a lot of different, they didn't add a lot of different caves to the game, which I think it's okay. It's like, it's not like a major issue, but it's definitely something to take into consideration, because like these explorations now, it just become, yeah, okay, there's another one, just turn left, turn right, you're in, you're out, good. I guessing there's a there is a uncharted location, which is fine. It's going to be just like a monolith. It's on the other side of this rock.
Learning is the key to greatness.
Okay, there's another monolith there. Yeah, I don't see like any other base on this area. There's, oh, look at that over there. Did I? No. So I think we might have to go over to that side to see what's happening there. What is that? It's like toxic or something. Like the way this sounds when I walk doesn't sound very good. Let's get the drone. Okay, this looks like, I think this area is bad when it's not like this, when the rupture didn't go through. Okay, let me just go check, try to open up that base, that satellite thing there, since there's no enemies in the vicinity, because the rupture is out, right? We'll see if we can get there as well, because sometimes... Can you go in? Let's go in.
Acquired. Come here.
Oh, this one is different. You see, like, just to shut me up, it's just like, yeah, stop complaining about the game. Here you are. A new cave just for you. Shut up. These developers, it's like they're listening in or something. I don't know. Let's get that. Let's get that. And this one. So see, no control to go low. And I think I got everything. I think so. Let's go up. Because that's not what we were here for. We were here for that area. For that... Ooh. Oh no, it's at top of a valley. Okay. Okay, so let's turn, reload, E.
Geoscanner initialized.
There's radiation there. Where are the baddies?
Changing mags.
Yeah, let me just get out of here because this doesn't look good. What is happening? I didn't bring bullets? Oh, oh.
Too hot to think.
Okay, I'm gonna have to leave. Okay, let me reload.
RUPTURE status stable.
Okay,
Arcadia status stable.
I forgot to bring bullets, so that's no bueno. Ah! Yeah, this area is not good. Okay, I will come back because I think that this is not... I don't think I'm in any condition right now to be fighting.
Changing max. Reloading.
Okay, let me just get out of these flowers. Okay, looks like that they have problems with the flowers as well. Reload. There we go. Okay, yeah. Okay, got it. Okay, I don't think I can get there. Okay, reload. Okay, so this place is not good.
Delivered. The Moon Energy Corporation thanks you for your shipment. You can claim your reward in the corporate terminal.
Okay, reload. Okay, where's the baddies? Wow, there's a lot of blues there. Okay, this is like a shooter. And I don't know where it is. The shooter. Okay, let's go back. So we were doing like Wolfram, right? That's what this is all about. We said like, we want to do Wolfram. Okay, let's do Wolfram then. And then go back to our base. And oof. 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 That was dangerous. With life, 8 bars of life. You know what? Let's just do this mega jump. Oh, there's some baddies there. Oh, there's a lot. There's quite a few. We good? We good. All right, reload. So this was the last piece I think that I wanted from here, right? Oh, I cannot get up. Okay, let's get down and let's get belts going. So you from all the way over there are going to connect over here and there, go there, you go here. You go here-ish. You go there. And you can go here. And then you connect to the outside. My god. Why would I want that? Video game, come on. Help me out here a little bit. Why would I want that? Tell me. Tell me why. So 1 and 2 and then Z. Z? Oh, I got it. You connect there. It's correct. I think it's correct. And you connect there. So that means this friend is plates. This friend is plates. And you are gonna be plates, I guess, from over here to over there. You're gonna send plates to Wolfram plates, and you Wolfram wire to Wolfram wire, and I'm just gonna put the Wolfram wire there. Go, shoot. Yeah, so like the off doesn't stop them from sending things in. It's like, this is another thing that I'd like them to change, the developers, because if you have a building that is off, it is off, right? Like if you have a storage that is off, it shouldn't receive items. It shouldn't receive items. Okay, so in the last thing that I wanted to check is if I do a furnace, I could do Wolfram powder here as well. So maybe let's do Wolfram powder as a last thing that we need. And we want one of those here in front. Here in front, here in front. Okay, and over here, and then our furnaces. Rotate. Can I get you? There. And... Are you in correct place? I hope so. Oh. Am I stuck? And I cannot get up. Ladder. There we go. And there we go. And F that ladder. And Z. And there you go, I guess. Z and up here. So Wolfram powder, it just needs that. Wolfram powder needs that. Wolfram powder needs that. And Z to get you in the front of the thing. One more back and you can go over there. And then let's pick up some of that. Connect you out. And last but not least, we'll want that friend here to go. Are we good? Yes, we are good. And there. And then last connection. You go over here. You go over here. I said you come from here to over here. And you come from here to over here. And this is going to be wolfram powder. Wolfram powder. Yay. So Z. And I think this is not going to be able to pass, right? Like, I feel like this one should be the one that goes up, right? Because in the end, like so. Connect there, and you connect over there. And I didn't bring like any wolfram powder here, and I think that this might be enough to get this little factory going. Like wolfram powder. There we go. Okay. There we go. And let's add another one of these friends. Can I get another one on the back? Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Okay. And we're back. And I'm gonna build this one as well in there. That's going to be at the same side, same height, but it should be like one out, right? Yes. So F this. Ah, chatty chat. Whoop. So one up and one back. Is correct? Looks correct. So Z, Z, from over here to over there. Cool. And I think we have built everything that we needed, right? So this should be sending things there. The only thing that we're missing right now is this one, is the wolfram powder. And I think that we can basically decommission everything that is wolfram related on the other base. So I'm going to do that. And I think I'm going to do the same thing for the titanium. Because now we have titanium, so there's no real need to have titanium production there. Right? Oh, I didn't bring any water, but I have some
Lunch is over. Let's get back to work.
medikits here, so that's good. I could have used this, to be fair, now that I'm thinking about it. So we need another one of these to do the wolfram thing, the wolfram stuff. Okay. So the Moon Corp now requires chemicals as well. Okay, we have two that require chemicals. Okay. Oh, we are all done. So this is wire. This is plates. Can I do another one of you? Yes, I can do another one of you. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna put the wolfram on this side, since everything that's wolfram related has been going there. Okay, on this side, boosh and boosh. And you are gonna be main base wolf powder. Okay, so I'm gonna decommission everything from back there. Everything that's wolfram related. I think we are good. So what are we sending? Just a normal thing. So you, we don't need you. You. Okay. Let's get all this down. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, that was the only one that we kind of cared about. You don't have inventory for stuff? Okay, it's fine. There we go. All right, so the last thing that we wanted here was to have a place to store stuff, right? And that to bring stuff from here to over here and from here to over there. And this is just going to be Wolfram ore. There we go. And I have with me Wolfram ore? I do. So I can just shove it right there. There we go. And there we go. So let's clear our inventory. I don't think we want that. We don't want this. We don't want this one either. Let's get rid of all this. Basically, I'm just dropping everything that is not construction materials because, to be fair, I don't think I need any of these. Okay, I'm just gonna drop the glass. So this, on the next rupture, this is all going to be incinerated. Wolfram bars. Okay, basic materials, let's take that. Okay. Cool. I think one is more than enough to do the things that we need done here. So this is just doing beams, and I don't think we have beams right now in any place that is kind of important. And if we are doing like those frames, and the frames, I think they are being done somewhere else as well. So okay, so this should have made quite a difference, to be fair, because we are now able to, from like the base, we can make this space more of we can make it more of a mall kind of thing, where you can just come here to resupply. Let's take a look at this. Oh, the core is still pretty high, 800. Okay, that's interesting. What if I just delete like all this? Because I don't think we need any of this. And if we do need all of this, we'll have to get it from somewhere else. Okay. I think the other machines are much more polluting than the ones that we have right now. So okay, so we have this connection here. We don't need this one. I think we can clear these two for right now. There's not much we want to do. This. Oh my god, this is kind of funny and sad at the same time. Okay, let's delete all of this. Okay, so this is looking a little bit better, so we can just get from there. B, we're gonna get some level 2 rails. That's basically all that we're gonna use. And you come from over... You can come from over here to over there. And that way we have like this double dipping thing that's happening here. Okay, so this side here we're doing like statters or rotors or whatever this is. What is this? Statters. I don't think we even wanted those statters there, to be fair. And these friends here can just be deleted. I don't think we need them. This is doing the powder. We don't need powder anymore here because the powder is coming from somewhere else. Okay, let me just drop everything that I don't care about. To be fair, like, let me just check. Instead of dropping everything, I need to do ammunition. So let me see. What do I need to do? My machine gun ammunition. Standard ammunition. I need a powder. Okay. Which is here. Okay, cool. So let's drop all this. Okay, this is a lot of like droppage, to be fair, but I don't have use for these resources right now. So I'm just going to get rid of them. Okay, there we go. And I think we're good. Now you. And what you have? Okay, there we go. We don't need bars. Some building materials, I guess. Okay, there we go. And this is doing statters. So I think should have statters being done on the other side already. And if not, we need definitely to work on that. But for right now, okay. I'm just gonna do them. Cool. And now I can just get upgrades. Oh, I had a bunch of ammunition here. Oh, like a bunch, a stack. There we go. And we have 3 stacks with us, which I think it's more than enough. We have like 1,000 of these. We can just merge those two together. Awesome sauce. And you are gonna go there. So food, you're gonna get inside there. These caps there. And I think that's it. Materials. Almost a full stack of those. There we go. We have some. We could unlock these friends here, right? Could we not? We could. But do we care though? Do we care? Right now, the only thing that we can do with those are just the only thing we care about those is just that they are... Okay, that was strange, but that's okay. Oh, we don't care about this. War bonds. There we go, and we have some normal ammunition there. And then we have some rifle ammunition. Okay, our inventory is looking much better. And now we just need to get something to give us health. Oh, look at that. These ones are good. You get like 55 HP and you get like 10 toxicity, so I think that's good. Hydration. And then I think I'm gonna split and I'm gonna bring one in. So I'm gonna use these, and I'm gonna use these.
Delicious.
All right, there we go. Great. So the core should be in a much better state. I need to remove these from here because they are here just for help. So this is the motors. These are the coils. And those are the heat shields. Which kind of means that we don't have stutters, but we'll see if we need stutters for something. And if we do, we can just make them in a different way. So right now we have like this pipe going in that way. We could tag along more buildings in this area. All right, so we good. Can we go somewhere before a wave comes in? I don't think we can, to be fair. I don't think we can. I don't think we have time. But we can go and check it out. Oh, there was there's a Wolfram part that I need to connect still. So let's go there. And we'll see. So I don't see like any base or anything. So that's where we're gonna go. We need to find another station. Because these stations, like the station research stations like those are where we find the things that we need. And right now, we don't have any. So we didn't see any extra ones. So okay, in here we just need to connect the last one to the base, to the main base, and then we should be good. Yeah, like here I don't see anything, but to be fair, we cannot discard that there might be something there. So Wolfram, yes, and you're gonna do Wolfram powder. There we go. Okay, let's go through here and see what we have there. Maybe let's build a habitat real quick here. Just for giggles, I guess. Okay, right there. Let's get a door in, an airlock on this side. And just for giggles, one on this side. Okay, let's go. Are those beddies? No, just random plants. So let's get the random plants from there. Like those blue. These blue toxicity things are good. Like we need them to. Oh, it's. Look at that. That meteor just banged there and stayed there forever. I think I'm gonna change to this friend.
Changing mags.
Ah. Oh, I thought I killed it. Cool. There we go. Okay, I don't know what happened. It's like my dude was not feeling very good right there. You saw that? Okay, let's get F to take all.
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Over there, is there anything that doesn't look like? Cool. This looks green. Usually green is toxicity, so... Okay, doesn't look like there's much... Ooh, there's something there. Okay. Can we engage from this side? I doubt it. Doesn't look like it's where we want to get in, so that's our base. So if something happens, I'm more or less halfway, but maybe this one is the best. But I cleared all the mobs to the south, so... I could also just put a core on the floor and make an habitat. Okay, that is pretty dire. It looks pretty blue. Do I see any friends? I don't see any friends, but we'll see. Okay, there's some friends coming. Okay, we good? Okay, so this base has a problem because there's toxicity here. I don't know where I send that grenade to. It just blew up over there. Like, I don't have no idea what's happening. Like, I don't know how I'm going to get in here. Oh, I got it. So the shield doesn't work. Okay. Okay. I can hear bad guys, but I don't see them.
Reloading.
Okay, let me just take something here.
Mmm, delicious.
Okay. Oh no, fell in the hole. What happened? All right, got it.
Changing mags. Reloading.
Okay, there's a space up there. Can I jump? Hmm. Oh, there we go. That was cool. F here. Does this give me any health? No, it just gives me calories. Okay, that's fine. Okay, what's happening? Okay, the game is just dying there, so it's okay. So maybe if we can go. Okay, reload. How can I get? So if I get to that rock. If I get to that rock there. Oh. Damn it. There's a bad guy there. Okay, here. Wow, that was close.
Reloading. Great.
Okay, oof. I just keep searching. Okay, F you, I guess. Okay, let's go. Let's get out of here. Why am I getting out of here? Because I don't have any more health. Oof. All right. B. Okay. What did I get? The stabilizer and the rotor. No, the stabilizer. Oh, that was a thing. That was a thing. Definitely. Okay, let's go back to our base. To be fair, like if we could get some of those roots, that would be great. So maybe let's go this way. The snake roots or something like that. That's called.
That's a snack.
I think that it would be like a good idea, but this side we don't have any. Okay, some of that. Oh, there's another one here. Okay, let's go back to our base. I don't want to be exposed with 26 points of life. 26 hit points, or else this is going to be a disaster. Okay, there we go. I could get some of these though. Some yummy purplants. Also have some cats that do some of that, some purring plants, right?
I'm detecting increased RUPTURE activity. Prepare for a wave.
Aye aye, lady ma'am. Okay, let's see. Let's run pretty quick, or else we might get waved in. Let's go. I think the game might, like, when you're like in those areas, they might not just blow it away. Just doesn't run the rupture. Because, like, imagine what it is. Like, you're in the middle of like that fight. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, rupture is going to rupt. It's like, but why now? There we go. Let's get inside. All right, chatty chat. I'm going to use the restroom real quick while the rupture comes in and just blows everything up and blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to put some windows so you all can have like an awesome view from the outsides. And you can see like everything like just burning, I guess. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? All right, so I'm going to use the restroom and I'll be right back and we'll watch through the window and see what happens with the rupture.
RUPTURE's eruption has started. Prepare for impact. Extreme temperature detected.
All right, chatty chat. What happened? Did everything blow up? Looks like it did. Yeah, let's get us going. Are we good? Can we lower this temperature already?
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Cool. All right. So let's see. There was some of this going on, so let's get that. And we're going to go back to the main base where we're going to check how we are going to build stabilizers, because that's the next thing, right? I don't remember like what this ignitium is for. Like I don't remember seeing it as a requirement for anything, so I'm not 100% sure there, but like there are things that I'm not 100% sure, like for example like the chemicals and stuff. How do you, not the chemicals, like the this area of the map where like everything is green, right? Like what can you do to overcome that and such, because like kind of feels like that's an area that you should have access to, right? Like, but they might not be able to access it during early access. There's also that. So we'll have to see as time goes if the thing is working. Let me just check, make sure the microphone is on and stuff like that. Yeah, the mic is on. Cool. Let's get this ignitium here. Cool. There's another one there. Let's get a core. I want this core because this core, I'm missing a core. Okay, we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need this. We used one core back there, so... Oh. There we go. 13 ignitium. All right, here we come. Come with great news, people. We have everything we need to do stabilizers. And because of that, I think maybe we'll have to see, like, I don't remember the recipe for the stabilizers, but we might have to go somewhere else to do stabilizers. Not here. Okay, so we should definitely just fill this up. Fabricator. And voila. So this is a rotor and some titanium rods, which I guess it's fine in some essence of fineness, I guess. So let's put everything here that we don't need right now. Look at that. 9. So this is garbage.
Nice.
I don't think I want to keep this around, but I'm just gonna take all of that. Oh, we got 2 lesser rems. I didn't realize that. They are all less. No, this one is increases all consumable stats by 35%. Oh, that's like pretty good. And this is harvest mining damage. Harvest mining damage by... What does that mean? Does it mean like I did harvest faster? Maybe. Okay, you. I can get you back in. I can get you in. We have some calorie bars. Good. 27. We don't have enough yet for anything special. There we go. There we go. There we go. My god, this one. I forgot to press the button to claim it. And now, upgrades. It's where I have my war bonds. I have some of these here. We don't use those. We don't use heavy either. And let's exchange some foods here. So there we go. You can go back in. I need food that gives me HP. Okay, I think I'm gonna drink these 2. So 80 something percent. Calories, hydration, calories, hydration. So this one is hydration, no toxicity. Interesting. So you don't have more HP stuff. Okay, it might mean that we need to... Okay, let's take a look at this. So these fruits, they give us 30 healing, 40 calories. Okay, so this we have 30 healing. That's good. So these are all like hydration related. Yep. The prickle fruits gives us hydration, so but this is kind of the one, it just gives 30 healing. These Nutri-Gels, calories, blah blah blah, blends. This removes toxicity. It heals 35 and removes toxicity. This one is pretty good, but we are not even close to that. Antidote shards, 60. Ooh, that one is cool, but we need like whatever this is, soul hearts. I don't even know how to collect those, but those look like the ones that are inside the... This one is also good because this one gives us a lot. So do we have like those? No, we have 6. All right, so stabilizers. Let's take a look at the stabilizers. What do we need to build them? We need rotors and titanium rods. We have titanium rods there, but I don't want to use that one. I think we have rotors here, so we could just build stabilizers here, I guess. There's really no reason not to. I'm gonna have that thing all around. Like we don't need this area here. Okay, let me just go from one side to the other. Let's go. Okay. And voila. Okay, there's no reason for them to be here either, so we're good. So what we want here is to move... So B to build stuff, and then we want to have some platforms. One there and one there. And one there, and then we want this one. Just going to go down, down, down. And we want the fabricators, right? So rotate them. Put it down, put it down. Put it down, and then these. And this is going to be on the corner. And on the corner, and we're almost in the end, so like we cannot expand much more, here. There we go. And this one is going to come to this corner, to here, you go to there. And you can go to there. Why video game? Why? Why is that? Why is that even a thing? So you... No. You are going to do stabilizers. And you are going to do stabilizers. And I'm just gonna feed you with this. They're gonna go to the garbage in R, so it's like let's just use these.
RUPTURE is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
Oh, that's great. So you go in here. Then you go there. You can go there. You can go over there. Okay, we're all good. And last but not least, these two stabilizers. Of course. That's exactly. It says hold heat to take all, but in reality it didn't really do the thing. Okay. Okay, at least it starts, so it's not gonna be like the best thing ever, but it is what it is. So space, drop. Okay, drop all these friends on the floor. We don't need them per se, so. Okay, I know that we have I know that we have somewhere the pipes, those rods, and I think the rods are just coming in through one of these, I guess. These are pipes. Rods, okay.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
Okay, so basically this is all looking good. And now this is the last one. That's for sure it's not working because it didn't, of course. Cool. All right, so hopefully this is going to go now. Okay, it's 2-1, so it's like, it's great. Like the ratio is correct. It's 2 pipes for 1 rotor. So there we go. That means that I can now do this and put you over here. And ask you from here to there to go over there. All right, so anybody that needs these friends, they will have them. Okay, so this here. Yeah, let me just take these 100 and I'm just gonna put them in the floor. Drop them and drop these. I'm just doing that so that the pipes can continue flowing. And if the pipes continue flowing, that means that we will get more stabilizers here, which means that we'll be able to do what we were hoping to do, which is start sending them back to Earth so we can get more. So we can get more of the things that we want. Okay, there we go. There we go. We'll have machine guns finally.
I can use this.
Cool. And almost there. One more. There we go. And here we can just drop these. Okay, so stabilizers should start to come. There we go. There they are. Yeah, like the rotors are going in, the others are going in. It's like everything is just going. We need like a better pipes, better drones there. Or maybe not use all from the same place. Maybe that's a good idea. I don't know. All right, so let's see. Let's take a look at where we are and what we need to do. I think we need to go feed some calcium powder because this one needs chemicals. Sorry, my bad. Let me just click this. This one needs chemicals. This one needs electronics and synthetic silicon, chemicals or helium, stabilizers, and super magnets. So let's take a look. So for these ones, we still need the bag, but we can do the powder. And that's the only powder that we need. And this one needs sulfuric acid and chemicals, but for chemicals we first need this powder. So clearly we're stuck behind this synthetic silicone, but we can do at least the powder. So let's get the powder in which I don't remember where I'm doing the powder, but I think it's in the, not in this one, in the next one. Yeah. That would make sense that I do it there because it is a part where I'm doing ceramics as well. So that's that. So this factory basically is abandoned because we don't need it anymore. But we still, that one is still producing things for us. Which is great. So we need 600 of the powder and we just have powder. Nope. Powder? Okay, we have everything that we need. We need 600. I'm quite sure there will be here enough. Okay, especially if I click in the wrong place, it's going to be awesome. Okay, 10, 28. You see, if, oh, apparently it's not working. Like, we lost the rest. That's not good. Is it bad? I don't think it's bad. I think it's okay. For right now, at least. Let's jump. Let's get inside. Let's send them into the furnace here. Oh. Oh, it was 800. 800. My bad. So it's almost there. We're almost on the cusp of it. So I think we should be good in no time. So I'll almost have 100 here now. What about you? What is this? Oh, calcium powder. Oh, it just falls on the floor. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay, this might be enough, I think. All right. So we need to find more bases because we need to find more blueprints because now we are really behind the blueprint. There's nothing we can do. Until we find this synthetic blueprint, nothing we can do. So, chatty chat, do you know where that is? Do you have like a rough direction for us to follow? Or what? There we go. Put it there. Okay, so this is green. There's green there. I could try to go north over there, but there's like a huge mountain, so I doubt that that'll be a thing. So we went through here, there's nothing. We could try to go on that area there, because that looks like the area that we could go to. Okay, let's find that out. Or let me just see if I can find it. Silicon. What was the thing that we were looking for? Let me check. Not here. We want to check the synthetic silicon. Okay. Synthetic silicon star rupture blueprint. Okay. Okay, the silicon is okay, so that's basically where we were thinking about going, right? Like I just looked at it and it's basically it's around this area. So we were in the correct path, so let's go. The only issue is that I didn't bring anything to heal up. But we'll hopefully do not die, I guess. Let's do that. Try not to die. Try not to get killed by the baddies. Let me check. Does this give health? No, it just gives me protein calories. Okay. I think it's the blue ones that give me. I don't know. Let me see the water. I think water just gives me hydration.
Come here.
Right?
Tasty.
Yeah, just hydration. I think these ones are the ones that give me
That's a snack.
health. Yes. I'm
Acquired.
gonna keep them, but I'd like also to see if I could save them because I didn't want... I wanted to do like better foods, better quality foods, but we'll see if we can do that. So I think the next factory might be more oriented to the synthetic silicone. I don't know how that is going to go, but I'm assuming that it has to do with the calcium. So there's some calcium involved by the looks of it. At least looking at the rest of the materials we have, it feels like that's the one that looks more like it. But since we're in this area, you should try to get the prickles as well. Are there baddies there? I feel like I can see them. Yeah. Okay. Prickles. Prickles. Prickles, prickles, prickles. And I was seeing things, I guess. People ask me, why Iron? Why don't you play FPS games? You see, like, I look at places and I see things that are not there. And you've seen me shoot as well. Even though I feel like I'm doing a good job in this game, but I think I'm doing a good job in this game because the objective of the game is more automation than really you going around killing baddies, right? Because if it was like some sort of like Tarkov or whatever give you, I think we would be in a completely different ballpark. Not to talk like that if there's other players involved, that would be a catastrophe for sure. Okay, let's get that. Can I get you? All right, let's go. So there's a dead body here somewhere. And it's over there. I'm assuming it's going to be on the top of the mountain, which we are not even close to. So ignore that. We're good. Now let's get this pricklies. What's happening on this side? Oh, there are baddies. Something tells me those were not the ones that were going to attack me, but it's fine.
No more distractions.
Okay, you like how I just shot without seeing, huh? Look at that. Like he knows what he's doing. Oh, there we go. Oh. Did I not kill him? Yes, I did. Okay, there was like that body somewhere here, so let's go and find out where he is. It is right here. Hello? Oh, I found the dead body.
Let's see.
Okay, so some good reprieve of bullets there. Let's go all this way, see what's happening here. It would be good, as I said before, like having a way to travel.
Changing max.
Okay. Again.
Reloading.
Okay. Okay, we got it. Got it. Okay, so there's another one. Did I got it? No, not yet. Okay, T. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Did I get it yet? No. Okay, now I got it. Okay, let's go. Let's keep on going. This way looks like a path. That's gonna take us somewhere. So there's an antenna there, at least. Okay, there's something this way. So let's get... Oh, I saw it. Now let me get maybe from the back here. Like, this double jump thing is cool, and I feel like I gave jumps that I thought I was not gonna make it, but then I did. Oh, that one is blue. Interesting. Interesting. That one is already blue, and there's something there. I think it might just be an ore. Okay, let's go. Let's see why that is blue. There are like some rocks that are a little bit strange. Like these ones here. Okay, let me check. Okay, this one has a thing there that's break it. Are we good? Do you still have something on you, or what's happening? Okay, it's not blue anymore. Cool.
Geoscanner initialized.
Reloading. Changing max. Changing max. Reloading.
Okay, there we go. Cool.
Reloading. Reloading. Changing max.
Wow, who's sending those volleys? What?
Too hot.
Wah! Let's go back up. Okay, I'm almost out of energy. Let's see. Hey, Luke, how are you doing?
Changing max.
There's a guy there. I just get straight. Look at that. It looked like a pro move, that jump, huh? There we go. We good?
Reloading.
Reload. All right. Eesh. That was a fight.
It works.
All right. Let's take a look. A bunch of things going on here. Let's take a look and see if we can find any base or something like that. What was that? Okay. We got... Oh, there's a base there. Ha! Let's pick up whatever this is. F.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay, so this is helium, which is nice. What else do we have around here? Do we have anything else around here? I don't know if we have anything else around here except this helium, but this helium might be useful. And I might slap a core here. Because... Oh no! It's empty. I have no more bullets. Ah. How are we gonna do this? Okay, like the thing is, even if I get, I can come back here. There's another base up there. There's a monolith here. I saw a baddie somewhere, but I don't know where. There. Okay, there we go. There's a monolith here. Let's pick up this monolith. Okay, did you got it? I can hear them. Okay, there we go. Ah, bad timing.
Reloading.
Oh wow, he attacks me in the air. Oh, that is cool. I was not expecting, like when I double jumped, I was like, ah, he'll double jump and he's just gonna be fine. He's not gonna be able to get me. I was wrong. Let me just reload. Let me get these grubs here. So when I get back here tomorrow... Oh, there's another guy. Cool. So that's that. So I'm assuming I got this without getting radiation. All right, there's some baddies still behind me somewhere. It's the snipers. No, it's not. There we go.
Finally.
Reload. Okay, now we need to run all the way back. We don't have bullets, so we'll have to make bullets. And the bullets that we care about, I need things that I don't have here. So that's also... that I don't have like at all in this side of the world, which is like we need the basic constructions, and then we need some wolfram stuff. So Not today, I guess. Not today. We're gonna go back to our base and
That's a snack.
try to get as quick as possible back. And after that, we'll try to get that base, I guess. And there's like a lack of material on this side. We only get like that helium, which is a little bit not so cool, but it is what it is. I was thinking maybe we can get some like other material here. You can just put a core down so that we can
Acquired.
move from there, but apparently that's not how the game wants us to play, so we will go back to our base. Well, to be fair, I was the one that didn't bring enough ammo for this run. The only issue is that the place that has ammo for me is like way back there. So we'll have to run all the way back there. Oh! Woo! What? You saw that? Okay, that's enough because I want to catch those. Okay. That's interesting. I did not knew that this was a possibility, because if I knew, I would be skidding down these areas much sooner. Look at it. Because it's quite fast. And at the same time, it doesn't use energy. And I think I'm gonna eat one of those energy things, because it's going to help me get to the other side faster. And the closer I get there, the better, because that kind of means that I don't have to fight as many people, as many bugs to get there. So here we go. Movements. So you got our movement up. How is this going? Do we have open already another slot? We're almost opening with survival, but that's it. Like these levels for you to put things in your so like those levels allow you to put things in your body, in your suit, that makes your suit better. Like those things are take forever to unlock. Okay, so let's see. I want some wolfram powder. You know what? B, no. Z. Let's put it down. And this is wolfram powder. Okay. So while the wolfram powder is traveling here, I'm going to organize my foods and stuff. Okay, I brought a bunch of these, a little bit, a couple of them, let's say. So that and that. Ooh. So I want the ones that doubles natural energy regeneration, so I like that.
Gotcha.
Split this in half. I want to get some... Okay, some of that is good. And then I need some that to just give me health, but I don't have anything that gives me health, right? I could make some from here, from these and these, I guess. Let's do 10. We'll take them all with us for right now, but that use a lot of star tiers, and the star tiers are kind of something that we don't have a lot of. Okay, so there you go. Look at that. There we go. I think we have enough ammo to go back there. We don't need to go and
This data will be useful.
Okay, there we go. Okay, since we are here, let's eat that and let's go. So this is the path that we want to go for, because we're going to go all the way up. And if we can get to the other side of the mountain before the next rupture, that would be great. Okay, I need to get. Is it similar to Satisfactory? It is. It has like pretty similar things to Satisfactory. Yes. So this is basically a construction, like a automation factory builder game. As you can see, like there's like different spots where I'm do different things. So for example, we have a factory here, we have a factory here, we have another factory here, and you have our main factory here. And these factories, they produce different stuff. Oh, and I have another factory all the way back here. So these factories here produce different materials for you. So for example, this one is oriented to titanium and does a bunch of things that are titanium related. And there's other factories that do. I have a factory that you collect Wolfram and then you just do Wolfram things. There's another one that does glass. That's the one that we're running towards right now. And there's another factory that does ceramic for us. That's a mix between calcium and Wolfram. So that's like the only factory that we have that kind of mixes things. Yeah, to be fair, the glass one also mixes things, but it mixes because in order for it to do glass, you need calcium and helium. So, but yeah, like I feel like there's more combat on this game than on Satisfactory. But apart from that, it's pretty much the same. It has its own quirks, its own differences. Like for example, every X amount of time we are in a planet that has a rupture. You see like that thing there? It completely incinerates the planet. And if you're not in an area that it's safe, you will die. Basically, that's the quirks of it. But there we go.
Reloading.
Reload this. Great. But basically, it is pretty much like Satisfactory. You have to you don't have like coal and stuff like for generation of what? Oh, look. You don't have coal and stuff like that for in electric generation. The electric generation is all done through solar and wind. Right now we have some wind turbines, which are pretty good because you need much less amount of them than solar panels. Like my main base had basically the had everything on it. I had like I don't know, like 20 or something solar panels all around just to try to get the factory going. And then there's other interesting things, like for example, you need, in order for your base to be safe, you need to put these cores down, these base cores. And these base cores, you can only have an X amount of buildings underneath them until they overheat and they just also stop working, right? So that is also another constraint that you need to work from. Oh wow, that was unexpected. By that I mean the amount of baddies that are coming here. But like, even though it has more combat than Satisfactory, I feel like that the combat is not too bad. Even for me, that's like, my FPS skills are very, very low. I feel like that it's not like not crazy bad. Oh, so this was where we were. And like the same way as Satisfactory, this is like also in early access. So there are things that I'm quite sure we will not be able to see and do in this game. So for example, there you see the green. The green basically is toxins, and I didn't see anything that you can do to like make a better suit or something like that for it.
Acquired.
So I don't know what to do there. Also, there's like some random, not random. There's like some places where you have, so for example, here there's a monolith, some sort of pillar, possibly of alien origin. You have no clue what that is, and they are radioactive. So you cannot reach them, and you don't have like any protection for radiation as well. So yeah. But pretty much like Satisfactory. It feels a little bit like Satisfactory when it came out on early access. So other things that are different is because like there's a little bit more, there's more combat than in Satisfactory. You also have like, you have to eat, and you need to make sure that there's like different types of foods and different types of foods. So this, it has like the survival attached to the game. A survival aspect, right? Where we have, for example, hydration, we have calories and toxicity. And basically you will die if you get to 0 hydration and 0 calories. So that kind of makes it, adds another component to the game, right? Like where you have to take care or think about I'm not being attacked. No, I'm not. You need to think about also your survival. Not only the do whatever the game is asking you to do. And it also has like the same concept of like you need to send resources. In this case, you need to send resources to Earth. And then corporations allow you to build stuff. They give you like the blueprints for you to, well, they give you like blueprints for you to build.
Reloading.
Okay, sorry. They give like the blueprints for building new things. So that is quite different, as it's quite similar to Satisfactory on that sense. Of course, like every time that I think about it, like I think it in Factorio's sense, where it's just like it's science, right? And okay, there we go. There we go. All that. But apart from that, it's just like a more a mental thing than anything else. And the game came out in the beginning of the year, so it is pretty fairly new. They had like a demo somewhere in October, I think it was October. I'm not 100% sure, or September. Okay.
Recommend finding a safe place.
I think for this RUPTURE, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build a new base. I'm gonna put a core down here, somewhere next to this, I guess. Yep, here looks okay. So we're gonna put a core down, and maybe somewhere here-ish. And now we have a core that will protect us from the... It will protect us from the rupture. And then I'm gonna put a... Okay, so the in itself, it doesn't protect anything. It creates a cover around it. And then you need to make an habitat, and that's where you will be able to survive the rupture itself. I think that's that. I'm going to keep this. It's going to be like permanent, let's call it. Here? No, here. Can I get maybe this one? There we go. Is it in the floor? It's not in the floor. No, it's in the floor. Cool. So I can go all the way in. And basically you'll see that, okay, you see there's a countdown there. So there's a warning. Given that I don't think we're gonna do much on this particular place, we can just put windows everywhere. There are like some other components that you can add to your base. So you'll see that everything is going to start getting very hot, and then whoosh, everything gets incinerated. So all the enemies are killed, all the vegetation dies. Everything is basically just, it just disappears. Like the world as you know it, it disappears. And then it regenerates itself and everything is fine after some time. But basically, the thing that I'm not like the major fan here is that, like, you can, as you can see, I am like, now there's nothing for you to do. So even the rest of the factories, they are stopped. You see, they are red, which means that they are not operational. Because, like, right, the planet just got incinerated. And, like, this period of time that you just need to wait for the temperature to come down, it's not 100% sure what the developers expect people to do during this time. If they just expect people to just sit down and look at the base, look at their base. Because there isn't much you can do when the game is in this state. But after this is done, you can see like there's like what it looks like some flares there. And there's another one back there. And there's a one somewhere behind this tree right there. This is just ignitium, whatever it's called. And you'll be able to get it from the floor. And it only exists
within acceptable parameters.
And it only exists for like a period of time until between the temperature reaches like a normal temperature like this, and the planet starts its regeneration. So when the planet starts its regeneration, these will go away. And then you have like this, and it's a little bit more sci-fi. It's a little bit more sci-fi and Satisfactory. Satisfactory is more, it has more like more steampunkish, let's call it, vibe, right? Where you have like a lot more of those you have a lot more of those factory vibes and stuff. This is more futuristic, and the story basically is that you are a prisoner and they send prisoners to these planets to mine them for the corporations and stuff. So it's pretty much like a theme that we've seen before, but apart from that, it's cool because it's like, it's different, it's new, it has like some things that you don't have in any other games. Like, for example, like this mechanism for the rupture. I don't think you see this in a lot of games. So that is cool, that it has like these little quirks of the game itself. I like that. And then there's like this space, there's like this exploration, which is a little bit more enhanced than on Satisfactory, right? Because you need to go around to find blueprints. You need to go around to, okay, this is malfunctioning, so we need to go around somehow. And so on and so forth. Oh, there we go. But there are certain things, like there's some story about this and so on. There's like something happened on this planet that nobody really knows what it is, but basically this We pass an epic results bonus. We are deducted 2,000 for every crew member that. Oh, because you're in that, right? And there's like some sort of a bug where I'm getting this rotor recipe everywhere. I don't know why, but I'm getting this rotor recipe everywhere. Oh, E. Okay. And I don't know if I was supposed to get something else in this outpost or if I was only supposed to get that particular recipe, but okay, you can open it now. I think we got everything from here. So we're kind of cheesing this phase because because we just got the rupture, there are no enemies here and no enemies spawn during this period, so we're kind of cheesing it, not on purpose, but since we're here, like why should we wait for the bad guys to show up to make our life harder when you can just come around and pilfer everything, right? And then you just need to get out of here as soon as possible so that you don't get the baddies to show up behind you. Okay, we're on the correct path, so somewhere here, there you go. Like these bodies have some things on them. They have food on them, which is pretty good. The fact that they have food. I got this already. It's pretty good because it's like you have the... Oh, look, this tree. Oh, it has grubbers. Nice. So you can get these like, this is just another type of food, these grubbers. I didn't know they kind of resisted the rupture. Oh, you see, we were in the radiation area. Whoop. So there's radiation on this green area, and there isn't anything we can do right now to avoid that, or to make it not as bad for us. But oh, we're back on radiation. No, get out. Okay, it's we're pointing to the correct place. But yeah, what do you think of what you've seen so far of the game? Does it look interesting? Oh no, I passed it. Oh, it's over there. It's over there. It's interesting. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, like I've seen on their Discord, they sold 10 million copies. A million copies. Let me just check. I forget. Like, let me just check. Where's their Discord here? They had 10 million copies sold. They sold 10 million copies already of the game. The game came out last week on Tuesday. So you see, it's like pretty good for a game. To be fair, like this factory genre, it has like the people that play these types of games, they all play all these games. So it kind of is like a genre. Like if you make like an interesting factory game, because making interesting factory games is also hard, because there's like a lot that you need to take into account to make one like this, right? But yeah, it is doing pretty good. I'm pretty happy for the developers of the game. They really nailed it. Okay, I'm trying to capture as many of these things as possible, but to be fair, my inventory is pretty full right now.
I think I can use this.
So maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this base and I'm going to analyze some stuff to see if I can get rid of some of the things I have in my inventory. And okay, so why did we make this expedition here? We made this expedition because we are trying to analyze station. Okay, let's put you here. We're trying to get. Let me just study all these things so we can have space back on our inventory. So we found stabilizers, right? And today, during the stream today, unfortunately, we are capped again on a different blueprint. And the blueprint that we're capped on now is the... I forget which blueprint is it. Let me just put down the recipe station. We're kind of capped on the synthetic silicon blueprint, because without it we cannot advance anywhere anymore, and we cannot do any more contracts because the contracts require all things that are related to or that will spawn from the silicon. So we have to go around and fight these bases to try to find these in these bases, try to find the things that we need, right? So let's eat some of this. And how is this going? We have a bunch of stuff with us. 100. Okay, there we go. Let me just organize my stuff here. We don't have any shotgun stuff, so, and I could eventually just drop these off if they are not good enough. Let's try to get to that one spot before the enemy spawn, at least to get like a clearer way to get there. Because if not, this area looks like it has a lot more aliens than the other areas, so try to avoid as much as possible a big chunk of enemies, I guess. And given that the rupture just happened, we have a little bit more time to explore as well, because we know that the rupture is going to take a little bit of time till it comes back. Okay, looks like that this might be a path in, I guess. So there's another drone there. Let's pick it up. Wrong button. E, F. Okay, this looks like natural stairs that go there. We'll see if that's the case or not.
Getting better and better.
Status stable. Arcadia status stable.
Okay, Arcadia is back on their feet, which means that the life forms should be about to spawn. Oh, infection. Alright, so one of these. Push. I don't like this. So these ones, they have the...
Reloading.
I'm almost out of life, so that's that was good. That was great. These snipers are the worst. Oh, shoot. There's another one. Okay, there we go. Usually there's music that goes with this. Let me see if I have something that gives me health. Hydration. Okay, removes toxicity. This gives me some health. Like, I have very little health to try to get to this base. Not gonna lie. Oh no, this gives me HP.
Lunch is over. Let's get back to work.
There we go. We have a bunch of toxicity on us, but we can eat one of these purplants. Okay, let's go. There we go. I thought I had killed it. Apparently not. Okay, these bases are not very nice. So the problem with this phase is that there's like the blue guys. There's like blue guys that blew up. What was that? Okay, it doesn't look like I can get up through this side. It looks pretty much too sheer. Okay, so let's get out of this infection. The problem with this infection is that the infection, it kills your shield. So your shield is basically non-existent when you are next to that base, which is like a layer of protection. That's pretty good, right? Let's continue. There's no more infection. There's no way for us to go through here. Okay, there are some baddies. I don't know from where. They're coming down the stairs, I guess. It's interesting, like the way that they jump around. That one looks like it is stuck. Okay, I unstuck it. I got it unstuck.
Changing max.
Feels like there's another one, but we'll find out, I guess. Okay, that still will not be able to go through there. Oh, let's get this for the toxicity if we need.
Come here.
There we go. Okay, let's go. Okay, this might be a path in. Oh my god, it has these plants. These plants are awful. Okay, there we go. All right. Reload. We're good. Okay, so you see there's like these things spread out. Okay.
Changing max.
Okay, there we go. In order for you to be able to remove like this sickness, you kind of need to blow all these blue things, which is like, I don't think you needed to complete the mission. Like the thing that you need to do basically here is to find the blueprints. But the problem is that the guys get so quick. If they are in contact with this toxicity, they get so quick.
Reloading.
And it's kind of ridiculous. Okay, I think there's another one somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Can I get up? No, I cannot. That's F.
Yeah.
Let's get everything that we can. Maybe they have more food in here. Oh. Okay, so the door is closed. So there are some baddies outside, I guess. Let me just get a little bit more of this. There's like a sniper. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's something here that I'm quite sure I'll want. Okay, reload. So this is very blue on the floor. Okay, there. Okay, reload. Is this something? Doesn't look like. Okay, these are malfunctioning. Okay, whatever. Oh, I fell down. Okay, cool. I guess. F on that. Okay, blueprint. Nice.
Reloading.
Okay, let's try to eat something that gives us a little bit of life. Does this give us life? Nope. All right. Do we need to lower our toxicity? Maybe. A smidge here. And let's hear the story.
Down here. That's an order.
I needed some air. I was suffocating. It's so nice up here.
What are you doing? Don't take that off.
Okay, that was good. Okay, we got this. We got the blues out from there. Okay, let's see if there's anything else here. Okay, I don't see any more blues, but when you get all the blue stuff, the base there will clear and your shield will come back.
Changing max.
Okay.
Nice.
Like the snipers sometimes just like they are just hiding because they just want to shoot at you, right? Oh, there we go. I think we got it. Okay, cool. That's good. Because without the infection, we're a little bit more protected. But the infection is still in the air, but there's no more blue, so it's going to start going down. I feel like I saw something underneath. Try to go down. Oh, there's some... Oh, I guess that maybe it's a bug then. Oh, there's a body here. All right. I feel like that we got all the infection pods. That's good. There might be some baddies here and there. Like here.
Reloading.
Okay, there we go. And voila. We got it. Whoosh. Okay, so there's a monolith like somewhere on that direction. But I think we are done on here. All right, that's good. And now we have the synthetic stuff. The synthetic silicone stuff. Oh, look, there's some of these roots. Did you got the root? No, we didn't. My inventory is full. Okay, so what do I not want? Heat, reduced heat, corrosion, and drain build up. Okay, this might be the thing that I need. Okay, I think I have this one on me. Okay, let's get this. I think I have one of those in my base, so there's no need to get a new one, I guess. How is this going? Is there anything? There's another base over there, which I'm assuming is somewhere over here. Okay, let's get this monolith there. I think there's going to be a monolith somewhere around these lines. Here. There's something here. Oh, there's a body there inside of this. So for example, when the like we cannot access this at all until the rupture comes through, and then when the rupture comes through, this is all gonna be burned. So you can access it again. So basically that's the way you can access these holes that are kind of spread a little bit all over the place. That body and perfins. Q. Okay, I don't think I have much I can do. I think I'm just gonna go back to base. All right, there we go. And base is over there, the base that we want to go back to. Yeah, like for example, like clearly games like Satisfactory and stuff, they have like a lot of time in development. This particular one, it doesn't have like it's not like, it is pretty new, right? And you can see because there's, oh my god, no, that was kind of jump, huh? That was a jump. Okay, let's run. Like the blue ones are like not crazy bad, but when they are with other ones, they are not so good, because when they blow up, they buff up the other enemies. Which is not good, right? Okay, let's go. Let's go back to our base. Oh, and as I was saying, like I was talking about the do I have some prickles? Yes, I have. What I was talking about is that like there's some quality of life that this is kind of missing, right? Like for example, right now, if I want to go back to my base, I have to run all the way there. There's no way for me to get there faster. There's no means of transportation and stuff like that. I don't say like I'm pretty early in the game, because I've been playing it for a little bit, but doesn't feel like there's any means of transportation. In every time that you need to run around, it just becomes a bother, right? Because you just kinda, you are pacing the progression of the game by making the player have to run, I don't know, like for how long. Oh, you're just kind of stopping the progression of the player by making them run a lot around, right? Like can spend a lot of time. Like I understand like to find it for like the first time, the places and stuff like that. Like I understand that it makes sense, but after that, if I need, like for example, I think it's a good example here, right? So this space, this is where I set up my glass production. And unfortunately, when I got here, I got everything, but I forgot one like more advanced components for building. And I couldn't send anything from here to all the way over here. So what happened is that I set up the whole base. So I had to run all the way down here to pick up my stuff, pick up what I needed, and then run all the way back to set it up. And then I had nothing to do here because I needed to come all the way back to set up like the deliveries of the things that I wanted. So in the end, you spend a lot of time just running around, and it just takes time, right? So for example, like we are at, so if we run all the way back to the base, we're gonna take like 3 minutes, 2-3 minutes to run all the way back to the base. And it's not even a question of like, oh, is this like nice content, just me running around and jumping and stuff? I don't know. But at the same time, it's just like if you're playing on your computer and you have to run all the way, like everything that you do is very big investment, right? Because you need to go, you need to run all the way, and if you forget something, then you need to come back and go forth. It is interesting because like some time back I was seeing like somebody that had a video on Satisfactory, and they were building like an outpost somewhere, and they forgot something, and they were like, oh my god, it's gonna take forever. And then he just hopped on his hook on the power lines, and he just went all the way back and came back. It took some time, but it was faster. This is just like, here we are running. Oh, and I found out that you can skid, you can like skid down, and that saves a little bit of time if you can get it to go, and it doesn't use your energy, so that's good as well. So this is like a dead factory that I have here that is producing nothing. It was used to produce, what was it? It was used to produce calcium blocks, and then when I had all the calcium blocks that I needed, I didn't need this factory anymore. I just went away. But there's like a bunch of different outposts all over the place. But this is my main base. Here I'm producing the majority of like the intermediates that are needed. Where the majority of like these outposts, like this outpost here, this one here, they basically produce like somewhat the raw materials, and the materials that you can produce with just the raw materials. And in here we have a little bit of a bigger factory, so just like satisfactory, right? There's no way for you to visualize all your work without like those containers. Now they have like the tower, but this one doesn't have a tower. But I have basically this area here where I have my receivers. So basically everything that is being shot out, being transported from all those outposts is being delivered into these places. Then we are building different types of intermediaries here. So each block of these produces one type of resource, and basically that's it. And the back here, this is where I started cleaning it up, because this was where my base was all in. And now basically this just produces things that are intermediaries, and that's it. So this is like our main base right now. And previously I had solar panels all around the core, like all the way back there. There were almost, I think I had solar panels till we have like those buildings, those white buildings there, these ones here. I had solar panels all the way to here, I think, and all the way back there. So I could do, and I was doing less things that I'm doing right now. So that's basically it. Now, whoop. Let's clean up our inventory, and let's clean this up and clean that up.
Another great day for science.
So one thing that I think that they could also improve is that right now I have like three blueprints, but I can only use one of them because I already had the other two. So for example, the one that I had was the rotors. I already used it. You cannot use it for anything else. The stabilizer, I already used it. So now I have like an extra blueprint for something that I really don't need. So right now this was the thing that was blocking us for everything. So now we can start thinking about synthetic silicone. We can start thinking about, if we find this blueprint, we can unlock it already because we have everything that we need, and the next one as well. And what I was doing before it was, I have I have this area here where I have a bunch of storage boxes where I have just some materials that I've been using to buy the recipes that we need. So for example, like here, there's no way for you to input them directly. We need to manually come into this station and input them. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but I guess it is what it is. But so if we go back to how do we evolve, right? You have this panel here that has your corporate terminal, and this terminal basically tells you where you are in your standing with the companies. In each company, for example, this one has 11 levels and we are at level 7, and in order to get the next blueprints that they are going to give us, which are these two, we need to send them a bunch of chemicals. So 116,000 points of chemicals. This one here, it's the same thing. We're level 7 and we need to send them electronics or synthetic silicone. But for example, because the electronics are more valuable than the synthetic silicone, if you send, you need to send less electronics than you need to send synthetic silicone. So this one, we just got our first defensive turret. It took us quite a long time to get here. Oh, this is cool. We can do the next level pretty fast because it's inductors and we have inductors, a lot of them. So this one is chemicals and this one is super magnets. And for example, like when you do the super magnets here, we'll be able to have a storage too, which allows us to store much more things than we have right now. And the super magnet, basically it is stuck behind sulfuric acid and chemicals, and I don't even know where sulfuric acid is, but I'm assuming it comes after chemicals in some way. But yeah, so that's that. So let's put our... What is that? Okay, something happened there. I don't know what it was. So we have some pricklers here. We have some of these friends. Another thing that they don't have is like a way for you to store stuff. There's a take all, but there's no way for you to just push all your inventory into here. So you need to manually come here and just drag everything. You can't even like shift click to send things to your inventory, to these inventories, which is kind of annoying that this is like that. But I'm assuming that this is early access, right? So they just released the game just came out, so they have plenty of time to work on it, especially because they got like this 10 million copies sold, which I think will give them some cushion for them to continue the development. So yeah. So what are these blue and red things? So these, basically you can come here and you have a suit, right? In your suit you can add things to your suit. And for example, right now I have like something that gives me more shield. I have like 50 more shield, and when the next level unlocks, so basically I'm not too far away from it, I will be able to add another sheep of those, and they will give us better things as time goes on. And so like, but this takes forever. To get this going. So like, just think about it. I've been playing it for like 5 days, 3 hours, so 15 hours, and this is where we are in terms of progression. There are like 100 levels. I remember seeing they capped it at like 70 or something like that. I think it was 70, but 15 hours of game, it just gives us like 25 levels, 20 levels, 17 levels. It's not that much. So let me just store everything here, and I think we're gonna call it for today, folks. I think we're gonna call it for today. So pistol ammo, let's put it some there. Let's take just one. You can keep this out, this in, out. We have some juice. Let's put the juice in here. Can I put there? And there we go. All right, I think that's it. Let's put it in.
This data will be useful.
So
Another
for
great
tomorrow, we'll be back. We're going to again go for we'll try to do whatever it's needed for the synthetic. So according to this recipe, if I'm not mistaken, it looks like that for the synthetic silicone we'll need ceramics, calcium powder, and helium. And I think we might have... I'm assuming it's a furnace. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So we do have calcium. No, we don't have calcium powder. So we'd have to like create maybe a new factory for this. Or we need to send helium to the ceramics factory. So that factory over here is producing ceramics already. And it's not like too overloaded, and it does have the powder itself already. So it has ceramics and the powder that we need, which kind of means that it has everything, I guess. The only thing it's missing is the helium, which means that we'll have to run all the way to the helium base, create another, or maybe we can even, oh, this one is even farther away. I don't know if I want to run all that way. Let's be fair. But we're going to run like all the way, I think, here tomorrow to get us the helium, so we can start shooting helium into this place, sending helium here. And then we'll be producing in this ceramics factory, ceramics and synthetic silicone. And that way we should be pretty good. In the meanwhile, I'm just going to tell these friends to start doing the next research for here. And the next research that we care about, I think we're just gonna send the inductors, because we do have some in the backlog. So oh, there's really no way for you to like dump your inventory in like any meaningful way, I guess, let's call it. You'd have to just put it on the floor, and then when you need to put it on the floor, and then when the next, so like you just come here and you say like, let's drop this please, and the next time that the star rupture happens, it just cleans it up for you. So that's basically it. You just leave it in the floor and it will get obliterated, I guess. So, and these were like the cargo receivers that I was talking about, and you need to have one cargo receiver per thing that you want to do. Well, so you need to have one cargo receiver per product that you care about. Like for example, this one has titanium rods, so this one it only gets titanium rods. I'm a little bit worried that this doesn't have like a lot of titanium rods on it, but I guess things are being produced. And now you have like a huge bottleneck. You see like there's a bunch of things that are being produced right now, which are like the inductors are going through. And the inductors, I don't know what they need. Let me see what they need. So this is the inductors. Yep. So they need the tubes, they need wolfram wire, and they need ceramics. So everything is just kick-started everything, the factory all around. So that's that. All right, friends, I think that's it for us today. Thank you all for watching. Tomorrow will be again at 11:30 US Central Time, and we'll be back for more Star Rupture. I hope that you enjoyed so far, and if you did, please don't forget to follow and subscribe and stuff like that to get notified when we are live again. Sounds good? All right. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.